Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and how are you guys doing? I hope you had a great weekend and welcome to a new and blessed week. All right. So, this topic just kind of came to my mind just now. So, what is the deal with forgiveness? I know it's a common word, it's a common term, and a common concept that we constantly are hearing around, especially today, more and more, and especially if you are a Christian, or at least attempting to be a Christian. You've heard forgiveness, right? But is forgiveness really real? Is it really attainable? Is it really achievable? Well, yes and no. So, I feel like forgiveness works for some people, and then again, maybe for others, not so much. So forgiveness is really not for the other person. So meaning you're not waiting around to hear an "I'm sorry" from them, but you are doing this for you in order to let go of any resentment that you had previously, and to try to obtain some of that power that they stole from you initially. But however, with that being said, is forgiveness a one quick fix? So the answer to that question would be a resounding no. Forgiveness does not necessarily fix everything at all. And it may not fix anything for you. It just depends on you and your situation, right? So think of it like this. Forgiveness is just to give you maybe some sort of peace. It pulls some of the anguish from your heart, and it also sometimes gives you some clarity. But it really is the beginning. So think of it also like this: it is the beginning and not the ending. A lot of people think once I forgive, I'll feel better, right? And this whole thing will be over, right? No, wrong. Forgiveness is actually, and this is just something I've discovered too in my journey with forgiving others, that forgiveness is actually just the beginning of the process, and that your work, the work that you have to do on yourself in order to heal and to deal with things, still must be done. So nothing takes away from self-work. A lot of times people feel like once I forgive, it's going to fix the problem and I'm going to be able to move on and I don't have to do any work, and none of that nonsense, and I'm good to go. And it's just not true. So I think a lot of times forgiveness is sold in a package with a pretty bow on top as an unrealistic expectation to how to deal with life's heaviest and toughest problems, and it is just not realistic. So I'm just here today just to tell you there's nothing wrong with saying I forgive my offender, I forgive my attacker, I forgive my loved one, my friend, my husband, my wife, or my children, or whatever the case may be. But just know that in order to truly heal, you have to deal. You have to do your work. You really do. And healing is a process with no timetable to it. So a lot of times people expect victims to be over something on their timetable. On that particular, whoever the person is who wanted you to be over it, they have a timetable set out for you, an expectation in mind, and they expect you to meet it and hit it, and you most likely will not, and that is not fair for them to place that sort of expectation on you to begin with. So you have your own healing timetable, and you will heal when it is time for you to heal. Only God knows when you will be healed, and all you have to do is get up every day, keep breathing, keep pushing, keep doing that self-work. If you're in counseling and therapy, that's great. If therapy didn't work for you and you have another method that you're using or going to use, that's great as well. So just remember, you have to heal in order to deal. So healing and dealing is what we're going to be doing. That's how we're going to get through. And forgiveness is not the cake, it's just the icing. Okay? So healing and dealing will be the cake, and forgiveness is just the icing on top. So, yes. So that is the word for the week. I hope you guys were encouraged by this message. Remember, I love you and God loves you so much. He loves you so much, of course, and I love you as well. So you guys have a blessed week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.